Surah 9, or 113 chronological order, At-Tawbah, Part 1. Absolution from Allah and His Messenger to those who have made a treaty with the Mushrikun. So go about in the land for 4 months, but know that you cannot escape Allah and that Allah debases the Kafirun. An announcement from Allah and His Messenger to people on the day of the greater Hajj, that Allah is free from the Mushrikun and His Messenger. So if you repent, He is better for you. But if you turn away, then know that you cannot escape Allah, and give good news to those who have disbelieved of painful torture. Except those you have made a treaty with among the Mushrikun, then they have not reduced you at all, and have not backed anyone against you. So complete their treaty with them until their term. Allah loves the fearers. But when the sacred months have passed, kill the Mushrikun wherever you have found them, and take them and besiege them, and lie in wait for them at every place of observation. But if they repent and perform salat and give zakat, spare them and send them on their way. Allah is a forgiver, merciful. And if any one of the Mushrikun seeks your protection, grant him it until he hears Allah's statement. Then convey him to his asylum. That is because they are a people who do not know. How can there be a treaty with Allah and with His Messenger for the Mushrikun, except those whom you have made a treaty at the sacred mosque? So what they have been straight for you, so you be straight for them. Allah loves the fearers. How, while if they become manifest over you, they do not await an illah among you, or dhimma. They satisfy you with their mouths, and their hearts have refused, and most of them are fasiqun. They have bought Allah's verses at a low price, and hindered from His way. Evil is what they used to do. They do not dig in a believer, an illah, or a dhimma, and those they are transgressors. But if they repent and perform salat and give the zakat, then you are brothers in the religion. And we detailed the verses for people who know. And if they have broken their oaths after their treaty and have stabbed in your religion, fight the leaders of Kufr. They have no oaths. Perhaps they will cease. Will you not fight a people who have broken their oaths and have disquieted to expel the messenger and have begun you at the first time? Do you fear them? But Allah is worthier that you should fear Him if you are believers. Fight them. Allah tortures them at your hands and disgraces them and gives you victory over them, and heals the chests of a believing people, and removes the rage of their hearts. And Allah repents for whom He wills, and Allah is learned, wise. Or did you think that you would be left when Allah did not know those who waged jihad among you, and they did not take a confidant instead of Allah and His Messenger and the believers? And Allah is an expert in what you do. It was not for the Mushrikun to restore the mosques of Allah, witnessing against themselves in Kufr. Those, their deeds have become worthless, and in the fire they abide indefinitely. Only one who has believed in Allah and the last day, and has performed salat and given the zakat, and has not feared, but Allah restores the mosques of Allah. Then perhaps those that they be of the guided. Have you made the supplying of water of the pilgrim and the maintenance of the sacred mosque like one who has believed in Allah and the last day and has waged jihad in the way of Allah? They are not equal with Allah, and Allah does not guide the wrongdoing people. Those who have believed and have migrated and have waged jihad in the way of Allah with their monies and their souls are greater in degree with Allah, and those are the successful. Their Lord gives them good news of mercy from Him and pleasure and jannat for them. Therein is long-term bliss, abiding therein forever. Allah has a great wage. Those who have believed, do not take your fathers and your brothers as protectors if they have preferred kufr to faith, and those who take them as protectors among you, those are the wrongdoers. Say, if your fathers and your sons and your brothers and your husbands and your clan and monies you have committed and trade, you fear a slump therein, and dwellings you have taken pleasure in are more beloved to you than Allah and His Messenger and jihad in His way, then lie in wait until Allah brings His command. And Allah does not guide the fasiq people.